Hare Krishna! So we will proceed on our journey with the 18th verse of 3rd chapter from Bhagavad Gita as it is. The Sanskrit verse is as follows. Naiva tasya kritenartho na krite neha kaschana na chasya sarva bhuteshu kaschid artha vyapashraya. The English translation is as follows. A self-realized man has no purpose to fulfill in discharge of his prescribed duties, nor has he any reason not to perform such work, nor has he any need to depend on any other living being. Now Krishna states that for a self-realized person, naivatasya kritenartho, meaning there is no purpose to fulfill by performing duty. Simultaneously, na krite neha kaschana signifies that there is no reason not to perform duty. Now this is because the person is transcendental, making doing or not doing equally inconsequential. And additionally, na chasya sarva bhuteshu kaschid arth vyapashraya. It indicates that this person is not dependent on any living being and does not take shelter in others. Shelter refers to what we seek for relief amidst distress. Infants take shelter in their parents, victims in the police, and patients in doctors. These worldly shelters can provide solace and are essential for certain stages of life, but they offer no shelter at the time of death and sometimes fail during life. They are all fallible, but Krishna is the only infallible shelter. Some people hesitate to take up spiritual life because they think that it requires them to renounce things such as worldly possessions, activities, and relationships. When renunciation is a part of spiritual life, it is not the essence. The essence is an inner connection with the supreme spiritual shelter, that is Krishna. Unfortunately, as long as we rely on the worldly shelters, we become complacent and not seek Krishna's shelter. And therefore, some spiritual path urge us to renounce worldly shelters to encourage seeking a higher shelter, culminating in Krishna's shelter. While some paths reject all relationships, Bhakti Yoga spiritualizes them. It helps us gain greater shelter of Krishna by developing spiritual relationships with advanced devotees. It also enables us to share His shelter with others by spiritualizing our relationships with them. Thus, Bhakti Yoga is the most accessible, most easy spiritual path. It centers on not losing but on gaining the supreme shelter. Thank you. We will discuss the 19th verse in the next episode. Hare Krishna.